Granddaddy used to say, so boys, I thank the Lord that them chickens laid down their lives so we could live on.
God bless the chicken.
God bless the chicken. But you know, I was just so excited with Belle since she's been on the team because she's just got a smile about her. The spirit of joy. She's always smiling, just anything. She worked the rodeo this time for the first year. She said, I don't know what to do, but I do it. I said, well, just sit there and be nice
You'll
to
be
people.
okay then. That's it right there.
She said, I don't know what to do, but I'll do it. And when somebody does something like that, it doesn't hurt you to say thank you.
Absolutely.
It doesn't hurt to say. And so we thank you, Bill. Thank you for everything you did since you've been on the team and that smile you bring every morning.
Yes,
I see it every morning. But now I'm going to be honest. You're running neck to neck with Molly, but you and her the smiling this two we got down. And we want to thank Molly for always decorating, always making sure. Want to thank Ideal Graphic for making our new tent. This is a tent we're going to try to keep up with. We lost it already this morning, but I think we got it anchored down now. But this is nice, and this will be at the rodeo next year. Thanks Ceasefire for coming out here so early this morning. Want to thank Cornelius. Me and him got out here and cooked sausage about 5:30 this morning, and drivers are coming by here. And drivers, if you're here, I know a lot of you watch us on Facebook and YouTube, come by. This is for you. This is not about us. This is about you. And I see some veterans out there. When you guys leave, I'm going to get some of them up here and just talk to them. I know one that's got like 23 years. That's one of my good friends. He's been in the boat division for years. And I'm going to get some of them up here and talk to them. But anything else you would like to say, Mary?
No, just how grateful we are, not only, from the family aspect inside the company, but what it means to this community as a whole. I mean, what it does for the economy, and and it's the stewardship of this company that led to everything else we do, and so much of it is built on recycling. Recycling the car battery, recycling plastic and paper, and all those different things, and what all that means synergistically for everybody that lives anywhere in this part of Alabama. I mean, it is a huge impact, and every bit of that started with one truck driver, and now look what it is.
Mr. Wiley, Sam?
Absolutely. I am so thankful for all of that, and for what Stephen continues to do, and it's phenomenal. And but those folks that are out there moving, as Trace said, that freight up and down the road every day. We got bad weather coming into South Carolina. We got people. We got people all over
the world.
And it's and I was coming back from a meeting I had to go to, and coming up 65 from the Mobile area. Every time I see one of those trucks, it just, it's
keep them wheels a roll.
Absolutely.
I got friends in college that are away from here now and working, and they'll send me a text every now and then. It might be a picture of a Wiley truck coming by there, and they're like, "Man, I see one of them trucks. I feel like I'm back in college, man. I love seeing a Wiley truck." So people don't realize how. I mean, it's you go to like the Alabama Trucking Convention and all. God, man. I mean, it just makes you proud when you walk in there. Such a great name, such a company.
And you see that Troy, Alabama.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just, man, you're proud to represent it. You're proud to work here because people got so much respect for this family and this company. And it's just exciting. I mean, it's exciting and we're not perfect, y'all. You know that. We make mistakes. We're trying to get the equipment that works great for us, and we're looking at new trailers. I mean, we're looking at everything out there. It's a tough market right now. But we're going to try to do everything we can to make y'all's job as easy as it can possibly be. We can buy the technology to do that. That's what we're going to do. So, anyway, y'all bear with us.
And I have to say this when I'm around Trace, because he don't like a lot of jacking up, but he always told me, since the day he come here, I work for y'all. Which it gives the attitude to the other supervisors and other people. If the president of the company can say he worked for y'all, and I tell drivers all the time, when they thanking me for something, I say, no, man, I work for you. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to take care of you, because you take care of us. And when it starts from the top, it makes it easier for the people under to go around. And then we thank you for your leadership. I mean that from my heart, the things you say, and thank you for your spirit. And that it's like you say, it is good that you don't have to be ashamed. I mean, every Monday when those drivers come in there, we tell them that. We tell them that we put God and family first. And family issues we take care of. We got.
Funny how we never had anybody have an issue with it. Isn't it?
No, man, nobody had it. That is something
all
you
that
said.
mess on the news and folks, talking about we can't talk about God, we can't do this. But I've never had anybody shun me away on this yard.
And I give them
There's a
opportunity.
lot more believers out there than you think. Trust me on that.
I give them an opportunity every Monday. I say, you can walk out. I promise you I'm going to hire you when you come back in. And you're right. I've never had nobody walk out. You brought that to my attention. But I got some drivers I'm going to talk to. I talk to you guys all the time.
That's right. That's right.
I got some drivers I'm going to talk to.
Let the real stars of the show.
Let the real
take over.
stars. I hate to be like this, but I ain't going to open the donuts till they sit here.
No,
Tracy, I'm going to get him later on. We'll be right back
Beth, good
with
luck.
Truck
Good to
Talk
see you.
with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. I told you I didn't invite no drivers because this week is their week. But I knew I'd have some veterans hanging around. Would you tell everybody how long you've been with Wiley Sanders Truck Line?
Well, I've been with Wiley Sanders Truck Line approximated about 19 years.
All right, that's good. I got all kinds of hats here. You want a gray one? You want a red one? Whichever one you want. You name
Got
one.
a black one.
Got a black one? I must got some camouflage ones here. Oh, no, let me all them hats up there. This comes from Truck Works, right down there in Dothan, Alabama. I'll let you know we got that. But my main attraction and this is my friend. She's a part of this community, but I'll tell y'all about that later. Introduce yourself to everyone.
I'm Diana Lee, and I am the executive assistant at the Pike County Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, tell me something good Pike County got going on. Everything is good.
Oh
but
my
just tell
gosh,
me something.
everything is going on, from the Troy football team to all of the other different athletics that are going on in Troy, to all of the different businesses and industries that are coming in, all of the different ribbon cuttings and grand openings that we've had here lately. It's been awesome. And we just named our junior ambassadors as well as our leadership Pike class, so we've got that. So
Who are they?
well, I can't tell you all
Yeah,
about it.
I tried to get her going. She was too sleek for that.
Well, we got 22 junior ambassadors, so that's a
22.
lot. Yeah, and these are high school juniors that will one day a month take. It's almost like a field trip type situation, and they learn something different about Pike County on each of those days. We have a business and industry day, education day, environment and energy day. So they get to learn a lot more about Pike County. And then the Leadership Pike class does something very, very similar, but we take it a little bit deeper because those are adults. We have 14 of those.
So let me ask you this.
Okay.
When they do take their stand and you brought their names out public, could I have them on the show just to give their name
Absolutely,
and whatnot?
of course.
I like to take them as they,
Yes.
you know, after they come on their tour and just see what they did. Well, y'all don't know this, but we're in class together. That's right. We're in class together. She's in the deep part of the water. I'm over there in the shallow.
All right.
But our rec department, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go and enjoy and have good, clean family fun, join the rec center.
Absolutely. We take water aerobics together at 6 o'clock on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Had to miss today.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. We have a great time. There are other water aerobics classes offered, and stretch classes, and yoga classes, and spin classes. Just anything that you want to do at the rec center, they will try to carve that out for you and make a place for you.
And they got it priced low, so everybody can go.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I'm not ashamed to say it. Us seniors, we just get just a little discount.
Yeah.
It's nice. Isn't it?
It is nice,
Well,
ain't
that's-
it? You
that's
know,
great.
a little discount. I'm
It is
not.
nice.
You know, I used to try to hide my age, but now I found all these senior discounts you get. You go to McDonald's, you tell them you're a senior. I let everybody know I am of age. I used to hear my granddaddy say that all the time. Well, Wiley Sanders is of age. Did you know how long we've been here?
59 years.
How'd you know that?
Your commercial.
Oh, you've been listening.
I've been listening.
Okay. I was going to give you a test, but you passed that. Okay. You know how many trucks we got?
I do not. A million? I don't know.
We got 580 trucks.
That's a lot.
Last week we had 455 man. We got 5-something. Excuse me, not 580. I'm not going to count how many we got, but man trucks. Last week, when I looked, we had 455 man. Man means that is a drive-on man. This week is just so important to us in the drivers, but it was so important for you to come. You being with Troy and all the things we got going on. I heard you say about a ribbon cut. Tell me about one of your ribbon cuts. Tell me about
Well,
one.
a couple of the ribbon cuttings that we've had lately, did you know that there's a Mexican ice cream shop here in Troy?
No.
Yes. Just down from Los Hermanos by Harbor Freight, we have a Mexican ice cream store. And if you go in there expecting American ice cream, you're going to be disappointed. But it is probably one of the top 5 desserts I've ever had in my life. It is
Really?
so good. And we had that ribbon cutting recently. We're going to have a ribbon cutting at the Idea Bank downtown. That's coming up this Thursday, and that in itself is just phenomenal. What we're going to be cutting ribbon for is a student-made store. They have a lot of student entrepreneurs that have a product to sell, but they don't have anywhere to sell them. So now at the Idea Bank, they have retail space, and it will be manned, and you can come in and shop for these different products, and it's phenomenal. So we are very excited to be a part of that.
Well, you make sure that when you leave here, you let everyone know that I'm proud to say that Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, we put this on for our community. Anybody with one of those businesses can come and talk about what they got going on. Zero. It costs them nothing. Because when the community thrives and when we all pull together as a family, we keep trouble down, we keep jobs. Most of all, we keep smiles on people's faces.
And you keep money in their pockets.
And
because
money in their
when
pockets.
you shop locally, that money stays,
It
you know,
stays.
in your community.
You know, and I have a small business here, and there's one thing I always do. I make sure I have been in Montgomery. I need something. I know it's in Troy. I wait till I get here.
Absolutely.
I'm going on a trip this weekend. I'm gonna fill my truck up before I leave. When I come back, it's gonna be empty. You may think that your little bit don't help. Well, I'll tell you what you do. Go to putting $1 a day in a jar.
That's right. Yeah, and you'll see.
25 days, it'll be $25. Well, that's
That's
the
good.
same way with your town. If you put $2 or $3 in your town, it continues to grow. Well, if 100 people put $1 in their town, it's $100 and 200. I don't need to go through the math. But I am so glad to have you. And you know, when we go there in the morning time, our instructor, what's her name? Trina. She's so sweet.
She is.
She's so sweet. And I remember the day that you had the instructor. I don't think you'll ever do it again. And I don't mean being rude, but I can't hear good, so I be quiet so I can hear what the teacher's
You're
telling me.
the only one being quiet.
Yeah, I'm the only one, but I enjoy that class. That's something that I want Troy to know. Check out the rig. Check out the rig. Mr. Dan does a phenomenal job. It's clean in there. When I leave there, I'm dressed for work. I got showers. They got everything you need in there. So I want everybody in Troy, Alabama, check out your local rig. Not knocking none of the gyms because I'm a member of Waltz too. I used to be a member of Planet Fitness, but I dropped it because I wanted to go to the rig more often for my swim class. Okay, I'm gonna tell it. I don't know how to swim. Doug Kitchens, our safety director, told me, so you got to get over the fear of water. Now, I've been going to that class for 2 months and I'm still scared of water. I fell the other day and I like that all the time. I fell the other day, you ought to saw me. I'm trying to get up on anybody.
That's a good thing. They've got plenty of lifeguards there.
Yeah, they got plenty of lifeguards. And a shout out to the lifeguards. Now, let me ask you this. Are they going to have a ribbon cutting at the old Santa Fe?
Yes, whenever that gets established, and we'll talk to them and get them to be members of the chamber. And then, yes, ribbon cuttings are absolutely free. If you're a member of the chamber and you want a ribbon cutting, or if you want to do a grand reopening like Village Coffee did on the square not long ago, we'll be happy to come out, cut that ribbon, get some people out there, let the community know what you've got going on.
What would you have to do if a person had a business and they wanted to join you guys?
Talk to us. They can actually even go online. They can do everything online if they want to. Give us a call. We'll come out and talk to you, give you a new member packet, let you know all the different benefits. So there's a lot going on with the chamber. We even offer a discount to full-time employees of businesses that are members of the chamber. They get a 10% discount on Troy University tuition.
Okay.
So we have lots and lots of different perks.
Okay. Well, Miss Diane, I don't want to tell you, you do such a nice job, and you always have a smile on Wednesday mornings. I look forward to seeing you, and there's one thing I like. You said you was coming and you was here.
There you go.
And I thank you so much. I'm going to tell everybody, she looked so pretty coming across that lot. I did not know who it was, but I knew it was somebody I had invited.
Because I was not in a bathing suit.
You was not in a bathing suit. When you get to having a lot of birthdays, things tend to take a little while to get to you.
Okay.
But thank you so much for coming and giving the information about our commerce. And one other thing I want to say before you leave,
Okay.
I always be trying to get people to tell me secrets. What's the next new business that's coming to Troy that nobody knows about but you guys? Come on. You got something that's coming.
Really do.
You know? I used to do the mayor like that. I used to ask them what was coming when they was doing TJ Maxx and stuff. And I went to ask them about it. And I know sometimes you guys can't say nothing and he would be going.
One question is, how long has the Mexican ice cream parlor been open?
3 months?
3 months?
4 months.
And this is the first that I heard of it.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's right there by Harbor Freight, and it's big. You can have birthday parties there. You can have we noticed that a lot of the little baseball teams had their end of the year parties there.
Yeah.
And the ice cream is it's so different. I can't even describe how it's different, but it's really
different.
good.
Well, I
It's a
try not to
different
ask this
cut.
question, but I eat ice cream every night before I go to bed. So I want to ask this.
Okay.
I like vanilla bean. What would I order at the Mexican restaurant?
They probably have the equivalent. But this is another
I'm going to
nice
try
thing.
that ice cream.
They'll let
Hey,
you
for me, you
taste
going
it.
to try that. I'm going to work you all week. One day we're going to go eat some of that ice cream. We're
They'll
gonna
let you taste anything, and they also make popsicles, fruit popsicles, and they're so fresh that on the kiwi popsicles you can see the kiwi fruit in there. It's
that's
really
great.
good. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Uh-huh.
Well, all right. Well, thank you so much for coming. I promised you I wouldn't hold you up, so I'm going to let you out of here. You're with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. We'll be right back with some more drivers. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Excuse the shades, we're outside today and we're having a ball. I'm getting to talk to all my drivers. I'm going to talk to the veteran driver first. How long have you been with Wiley Sanders?
About 5 years.
About 5 years. Well, tell me something. Do you enjoy it?
I do.
You know, you have won Driver of the Month, and every time I see you, you always seem to be calm and just taking it easy and easing around. Man, I just want to thank you for what you do. And which one of these hats would you like? Which one? Which one would you like?
I'm gonna grab this one.
You grab this one. I got one. I got another one in here. I got all kind in here. Make
I
sure.
got choices.
Yeah, they come from Truck Works, and they may want to make sure we had something to give out. And I was told to give them to the driver, and that's what I'm gonna do with them.
Right.
I'm gonna give them to the driver. But I want to take this time out to personally, on behalf of Wiley Sanders Truck Line, and say thank you. Now, I told y'all I had a special story with this gentleman here. One day he comes into my office and he said, I want to talk to you. You never can know what a person may want. Most of the time in my business, they want to tell me that something didn't go right or whatever, but that's my job to try to help them. But he come in that particular day, he was having a crisis in his family. His mother wasn't doing good. And all he wanted to do was pray. That's all he wanted to do. I'll never forget that. I just want you to know I never forget that you thought enough of me to pick me to be the one. But hey, man, thank you for your service. I know you haven't been here that long, but how long have you been here?
I've also been here almost 7 months now.
Almost 7 months. And you seem to be happy. You seem to be
I love
enjoyed. You got the black shirt on.
I love it. I
I'm
love it.
so glad that you're loving it. I'm so glad to have you. Which one of these hats would you want?
I'm an Alabama fan. I'll take that red.
You'll take this red Peterbilt. All right. All right. Anybody want a donut? Want a donut? This truck, I want to see what these donuts look like. I hadn't looked at the donuts. Oh, man. Oh, man. I got to have a donut. You sure you don't want a donut?
Also,
You don't want a donut?
I'm good.
Okay.
You got chocolate donuts?
Yeah, they got, look, hey, here you go. Oh, they got chocolate donuts. They got to get you one of them donuts.
I got one of these donuts.
You grab one of these donuts? Hey, you want a donut? I want y'all to know I walked 6 miles this weekend. I deserve this donut. We'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line.